Hey guys, this is Will from Pikachu Corner. So today I'm going to be doing a video on how strong Pokemon cards without any protection on are. I'm going to be using the old Pokemon cards because I don't want to ruin any of my new ones. So let's just get into it. I'll meet you outside in a second. Okay, so the first test is to see what happens when I burn them. Okay, so it's a trainer, research record. I'm just going to burn just the corner and then let it completely light and see what happens. Doesn't seem like it will light. As you can see, just the corner just got a bit burnt. That's from the flame. But okay. So it looks like for this first cotton bud, it's just sort of caught it alight a bit, but not much. Can I still get a flame out of that? No, I don't think so. So that's what the first one turned out like. Okay, so now on to the second one. So that's what happened to the first one. Let's get these back out. Sorry about that, my SD card ran out of memory, so just put them up there. Oh, need one. Okay, so again, get a match. Light the cotton bud. Ouch. Hot. Oh, that's hot. Oh, damn it. No. No, no, get away, get away. No. Look at the damage it can do. It's quite hard to light them, but in a proper fire they just get destroyed. So that's that. And tiny spit in the corner of that. Okay, so we're back in here. So I'm going to try and submerge. I am going to submerge a card into this water. Also, just let one float on the top. So here's the first one, water type, kind of ironic. And make sure that's already in, and then okay. I'll just put it like that. And now I'll get, this time, a trainer. Just put it there, just dip it in, turn it upside down, and then just leave it on the top to float. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward mode in a minute. And it'll be for 5 minutes, shortened down, fast forwarded, so I'll just put the timer on for 5 minutes. Hey guys, so I have to take these out now because it's been the time, 5 minutes. Okay, so they look wet. Why wouldn't they be? Okay, I'll dry them and see what. So if you left your cards in, if you had like a flood or something, if you forgot about them for 5 minutes, they're floating around, then you got them, so then you dried them, like I am doing right now. This is what would have happened. So if they just floated along the top, they would be like this. So it started to curl because it's soaked up, so then it curled round. It's wet, it's go crinkly, and so not a good idea to leave on there. Now this one, completely just nasty wet. See, look at that. It's good. Look how easy it'll rip. Not putting much pressure. I'm not putting it much. See? That's just easily coming off now. So you see, ripped right in half. Easy, because it's so wet. And same with this one. Okay, this one you have to do a bit harder because it's not submerged. Okay, so don't put your Pokemon cards in water. That's all I can say. Hi guys, so I'm back. So now we'll be testing toughness. Quite ironic again. Toughness energy. So with normal cutting knife, you see smooth there, and then bumpy there, serrated. So it's going like this, putting not much pressure at all on this card. I don't really think this is going to cut through. See, nothing much has really happened. I'll hold it up here for a bit because I'm not sure if it's focused. Now I'm putting a bit more pressure on with the same knife. So quite hard this is. Quite a lot more actually. In that time it's managed to cut through that much. But now with loads of pressure. Really hard. In that time managed to cut through that much. So now moving on to the next knife. Not much pressure. That time it's cut that tiniest bit. I'm sorry if you didn't see the one with this, but it's obvious I was just cutting. I think I was a bit out of the reach of the camera. But then with this one, so cutting a bit harder. This time I'll just cut through that much. Now putting a lot of pressure. It's ready. Just that short amount of time to cut through, straight through there. Now onto the big one. So not much pressure. I'll use the other side. Not much pressure at all. Cut a bit, but it really just mucks up the sides. And now putting a bit more pressure. Well, in that time, cut through that much. So that's quite a lot. Now, even harder. Keep going. Wow, straight through. And to get through that tiny last bit, all it has to do is just be like straight through, right in half, really quick. So I don't advise you to be cutting near the cards. not that likely to go like completely through, but you might damage the sides. And now I'm going to show you what happens if you just do it on here. So let me just get out my cutting board. The first knife, just going like that. Nothing. It's literally nothing. You can see. Well, you wouldn't want to do this to your cards, but not too much. It could. You could see maybe on hollow foil cards, you might be able to see some scratches. If you look closely, you might see some, but not really much. And now if you did just that bit, so putting on a bit more pressure, it just scratches it basically. Now if you do it at the end bit and do that, just scratches it a bit deeper. Now a lot of pressure. Just scratches it even deeper. Okay, so now this one, just doing it. Wait, I'll show you the last one. That's what it did. So now no pressure at all. That just lightly scratches it. A bit more pressure. Yeah, just scratches it a bit more. And now lots of pressure. That scratches it really deep. Look, it really wrecks it. Now onto the big one. So that just scratches it, makes the card not that nice. I'll just show you the last one, what damage it's done so far. So a bit harder, like this one. That has scuffed it up, look at all that. All scuffed up around there. Now really hard. So you see it's got lots of shreds everywhere, and it's just cut it completely in half. So I don't recommend you to cut out your Pokemon cards, because this is what can happen. Hey guys, so time for the next one. I don't know why I've still got the cutting board here. I'll just keep it there. So we're going to be covering one in PVA glue, as you can see there. So let's cover a potion card. Let's wipe this off, wipe the water off. So just get the PVA glue. And squeeze it out, hopefully. Oh, okay, sorry guys, it's a bit clogged up. So I'll just take the top off. Oh, okay. Hasn't even been opened yet. This is the first thing this glue is going to be used for. Covering a Pokemon card in glue. Okay. So I'm going to squeeze some on here. Like so. And then I'll just cover it completely in it. Okay, so it's just completely covered like that. I'm just going to leave it here to dry. I won't just fast forward, I won't video this and then fast forward it because nothing much, you're not going to see very much. Okay, so now I've left this for quite a while. It's still a bit sticky, as you can see, but I'll just get a cloth and wipe it off and see what's happened under it. Okay, so the cloth I got is slightly damp, but I don't think that is going to affect how the card comes out. So I'll just wipe this off. Really sticky, so you wouldn't want to drop this in glue. It looks like it's getting really flexible, which is bad. So this is just before, so if you put this on something, it'll just stick to it. As much as I can get off, look at it. So it's just got a really sticky texture to it, really bendy and wobbly. And let's just rip part of this. Easy to rip, as you can see. And it can just fold over and stick to itself like that. So you wouldn't want to be dropping your Pokemon cards in glue. So guys, I think there's one thing I can say to conclude this video. Do not do anything to your Pokemon cards, and you should probably get some sleeves. And by the way guys, don't try this at home. As you saw earlier, I nearly set my decking on fire. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe, hit the subscribe button. It should probably be, let me think of this, there, down that, there. And then the like should be down there. I don't know, but just comment, like and subscribe. And so bye guys.